MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Blue Jays. Josh Harrison stands in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit, the second baseman, John.
Now the pitch.
Harrison.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Hernandez going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the Oklahoma State product, Jordy Mercer. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Stroman, also known as Stro-Show at times. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. One out, nobody on. Count remains 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Payoff pitch one more time. Hard hit at third. Guerrero has it. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. Next for the Tigers, Miguel Cabrera. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. It's the Tigers nothing. Blue Jays coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Strike thrower, not afraid to go in and challenge hitters. He's kind of what a manager would like to have. You know what you're going to get with Matthew Boyd. He's not afraid to throw the fastball or his breaking stuff over the plate. Sneaky, really good pitcher.
Into the box now, Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Castellanos. One down.
Batting second.
So striding in to Oscar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Pitch on the way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Hit out towards second. Harrison's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nick Castellanos now. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman, just a 1 for 9.
Nick Castellanos.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. 1 out.
Batting fifth.
Next up for Detroit, John Hicks.
John Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
3-0 now.
Count is 3-0.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting sixth.
At the plate, Kristen Stewart.
Number 14.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's
and he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Travis fields it cleanly. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Here's Randall Grichuk. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's just 1 for 6.
The right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Matuk has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Now at the plate, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury.
First pitch on its way.
Ball.
And that misses for ball one. And even 1-1 count to Brendan Drury. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a ball down and away. Lifted in the air to center field. Matuk on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting 6.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line to the right side, but there to take it is Cabrera, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. Standing in, Mikey Matuk. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Mikey Matuk.
Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Matuk playing here in his age 29 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. In there, and it's even at 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he will fight the Cactus League sky as he puts this one away for out number 1.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Grayson Grenier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Third inning, no score to this point. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
The 2-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it, and that's exactly what he did. Hey, that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. Was going to bring it in, no problem. But something happened as he approached the foul line, and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
Into the box, Josh Harrison. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. Tigers leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
You don't wanna push me too far. Stay low, low. Baby, you was messing with a star. I know, no, I can show you who I really are. No promo.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way. And that's in there for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Hard hit to the left side, and Mercer there to take it in. A rough start to the home third. There's 1 away. Stepping up now, Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Guerrero stands at first with 1 out. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. Now the 2-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Jordy Mercer now as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Takes this the other way to right. Grichuk moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now
Good
batting,
contact to start
the
out
first
the inning.
baseman,
Thought he might be on
Miguel
base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Michael Fulmer will come on and get some work as he makes his 2nd appearance so far this spring.
Michael.
Stepping in for the Jays, Devin Travis. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Leading up for Toronto, the second baseman, Devin Travis.
First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Riding in once again, Teoscar Hernandez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. One-oh count. Here it is.
That's ball 2.
And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now the 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Justin Smoke is on deck. Popped him up. Cabrera in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Justin Smoke now, coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. Not great. He's 1 for 8. He's set, and the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Candelario has room in foul territory. 2 gone. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the big right hand.
Can't match my hustle, no grind all my life, so I deserve the best. For sure, started from the bottom, now I'm bossed up on dollar in the dream, now I live my life. I put in work, okay, I put in some work. Let's go.
First offering on its way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Fouled off. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. From the stretch, the 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair through 4, still tied 0-0. Daniel Hudson will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 43, Daniel Hudson.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Now stepping into the box, Kristen Stewart. From the stretch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
And that'll bring up Mikey Matuk as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2 balls and no strikes. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Stewart, the runner at second with 1 away. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back easily. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, 1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
Grounded to the right. And that's a base hit as the run will come in from third, and the Tigers have drawn first blood here.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Adam Liberator takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 36, Adam Liberator.
Here's the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Galvis on to smoke, but it's too late as they'll get just the 1.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Josh Harrison, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. In there, 0-1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Liberator has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bat.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Tigers get just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. Detroit is out in front, 1-0. Matt Moore, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Matt Moore.
Next to bat for Toronto, Kevin Pillar. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Matuk will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Striding in, Freddie Galvis hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
A bouncer to the left side. Candelario scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. First game in the majors, and he's making his presence felt with his second hit in as many at-bats. Impressive stuff.
Matty, what this guy's doing is unbelievable right here. The ability to slow the game down, his first big league start, and to be able to have 2 knocks this early in his career, that is huge.
Up next is Danny Jansen, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 0-2 home.
Ball.
And he misses there. 1-2.
1 ball.
Guerrero is off of first with 2 away. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Blue Jays held in check. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Mark Leiter Jr. takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 49, Mark Leiter Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. No balls and a strike to count. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, John Hicks. He swings and grounds it to short. One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where 14. We left off. Kristen Stewart. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Victor Alcantara enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For the Tigers, number 58.
Digging in once again, Devin Travis. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. The 2-1 home. Line towards center field. Matuk is there, and he has it for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into
Now
some
batting,
luck.
left fielder,
That was an absolute
J.H.F.
bullet to the outfield that gets
Third
caught,
and
and
dead.
he would have represented the tying run.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 1-0. High chopper to third. To his left, Candelario. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Justin Smoke. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, Rendell Grichuk. Little chopper back to the mound. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Rowdy Tellez will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 45.
Digging in now, Mikey Matuk. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The center fielder.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Well,
and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
The 1-2. And another foul ball.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Now at the plate,
17.
Grayson Greenier. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Hernandez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting. Third base.
Coming to the plate now, Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
3-0 to him now. That one's in there, 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 1.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Josh Harrison. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. A.J. Ramos will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. First pitch coming, here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. One left for Detroit. Brian Garcia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Next will be the designated hitter, Brendan Drury. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Hot shot down the line, and this is going to be a foul ball. The 3-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Castellanos going back on it, running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. The throw will go to third, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this is taken in shy of the wall, but that should be plenty deep to score the run. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago. So now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
A ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Vladimir Guerrero waits on deck. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys.
Now
the best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
2 out, nobody on. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. But the tying run has come across. Ready once again, Jordan. Mercer, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
He gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And he fouls this one off. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Line drive, base hit to right. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. John Hicks is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You go down 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Tigers leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Victor Reyes will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Defensively for the
Sandy Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Victor Reyes.
Digging in, Danny Jansen. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. This one's down to 3rd. Candelario takes it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Devin Travis. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's